Okay, some wacky buns.
Doing something wacky. How's that for wacky?
Hey Nick, what's 35 plus 40? 35 plus, what's 75 plus 0?
It's 75.
No, 70 times 0.
75 times 0?
Zero.
He doesn't know. It's a trick question.
What's 75 divided by 0?
Oh, God. I don't know. 75?
It's 1.
Aw. Episode 75 of The Sauce, as I like to call it, Buns. What do you like to call it?
Sauce?
Yeah, Nick?
Think of the kids.
The kids? Yeah, the thing with the kids.
The guys in the basement.
You're the guys who did the thing. All right, well, speaking of the kids, that buck with the kids, we got MLP,
Ooh.
the My Little Pony, book number 1 by the Dibs.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
By
Before
the
they came out
Dibs.
with the comic.
So basically, they have 1 billion covers, and they're like, let's make everything super cute and awesome, and it worked, because I was like, this is all super cute and awesome. I liked it. A little weird at times, but...
I liked it when it got weird, actually. Those were one of the parts where I was actually most interested in
I was bored the
Yeah,
entire
it was pretty
time.
boring.
It was,
Ouch.
like, I don't... I've never watched the show. I don't really care to watch the
What's
show.
a cutie mark, by the way?
The things on there, but...
I don't know.
Is that what they all strive for? Is that their life goals?
That's it.
I am not a living thing until I have my cutie
Yeah, man.
mark. Okay.
Now you know
Just so
the
I know the
world-
goals of the show.
And now you know the world of MLP.
MLP.
Are you going to call it MLP the whole thing?
FIM. FIM? MLP FIM. If you know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know what I
friendship.
mean.
Yeah, man. So, I don't know. You didn't know?
There's just like, I don't know, it doesn't really appeal to me, the whole, oh, isn't this funny? It's juxtaposed on this weird concepts, but there's ponies. Like, that's funny, right? And there's like 1,000 ponies in this. I'm just like, I don't know what's happening. This isn't for me.
Just like there's 1,000 humans in the world.
Yeah, but I have
Every
these-
pony is an individual, and they
Great.
all have their own.
That's
thing.
fine. If you like this, you're going to probably like the book.
I like
I'm
the,
not-
Nick gets his cutie mark in being a sourpuss. Fuck you, Nick.
That was pretty clever. Not gonna lie, that was pretty good.
I don't, was that like a
Buns-
My Little Pony
Buns
joke?
gets his
I don't-
cutie mark in beards.
Okay.
It's
Yes.
just a beard on his ass.
Yes.
He's like,
Yes.
Get the hairiest ass.
He's like, hey,
in the
want to see my second beard? No.
What's my cutie mark? An awesome? Is it like a firework?
Yeah, yeah.
Cause baby, you're a firework.
It's a stink mark.
It's his poop
Stick-
smear.
What the fuck?
I don't know how to wipe. Just,
I
Okay.
forgot what I was gonna say. Did
Yeah,
anyone
okay.
notice the Blues Brothers ponies?
there's like 1,000 ponies in the book. Keep-
There's just
Yeah,
like two ponies,
Yeah.
like dressed up and had sunglasses, and they're both blues. I was like, That's it.
Probably.
That's all I need.
Yeah, so basically, if you live on the internet, you'll probably like this. Because there's a lot of internet references.
That's
a lot
the
of-
problem. I don't
lot of
live on
things.
Isn't that kind of what My Little Pony is? It has a lot of internet references from what I
Yeah,
understand.
dude.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's the best.
So, like, when did it get turned into this non-My Little Pony action figure, not action figure, dolls for girls thing?
What?
Like, My Little Pony was...
Yeah, the original
yeah, it was
toys.
just dolls. Yeah.
Right.
And then it
so
just
then
grew
they
into
made a
this.
show. That show left. Now they made Friendship is Magic. And
They
used
made
it
a
in
show of the
those.
original toys.
They,
Yeah.
They made the people who did like Powerpuff Girls and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
That's
What
why,
I
that's why it's
assume
amazing.
is that the people who like own the rights to the toys are like, man, no one's buying these fucking toys anymore. We need to like
Let's
do
reboot.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
And then they made a show, and brought toys with that
And now
shit.
people are doing Rule 34 on ponies. Which pony are you most sexually attracted to? That's the question. Pinkie Pie? Is it Pinkie Pie?
Is there a pony that looks like a human by any chance?
Yeah.
Like human pony?
Dude,
No.
you don't even know about Pinkie Pie. Well,
What?
shit
One
just
of the
got too
worst
real.
things I have seen from My Little Pony is somebody on the internet made like a life-size like fucking pony doll. And there's a hole in the back that they can
Nice.
fuck.
Nice.
That was one of my first
Thank you, Internet. Thank you.
enterings
Wow.
into this pony world.
That's okay, Buns.
I felt-
You're a man now. You're a
Oh
man.
god, no.
But moving on, speaking of men,
Men.
plural
Ooh.
of man is a men.
Whoa.
Yes.
But they are nowhere because we haven't spent fucking nowhere men. Okay?
Where are these?
Best segue
fucking-
ever.
these dudes?
So, original concept, they're like, yeah, it's like scientists and the rock stars. I fucking did not see that at all. man.
like maybe
Like,
a
I was
page
like-
when they had the description
I was
part.
like, what? What is happening?
That book just.
The thing is, they didn't like. It seemed like, yeah, this is what these characters are all about because that's what the characters told us.
Yeah.
But then they didn't really like show that because then it just skips to
Yeah, and then
I was-
people in a base who are sick, and I'm
Yeah,
just like,
like-
oh, fucking.
I was totally on board after those first couple pages. Like, this could be really.
And then
fucking
there was
cool.
that like diamond ape, and he was like, fucking
Yeah, and I was like,
shooting
oh,
up.
that's cool.
Yeah,
And then it's like,
sick.
hey, we're actually 20 years in the future.
And
We're
they're like-
super old.
Essentially,
Yeah.
there's like four guys. They're like the smartest people on Earth. Apparently, they make a super smart company, and then it goes into the future where they're all old and they're all fucking biting each other's heads off. And
Yeah.
I don't know. That was an interesting dynamic. And then it kind of just skips to the scene.
It's like, by the way, there's
with
all these
people-
quarantine people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it seems that there is a direct connection to like.
Yeah, I think
But who's the nowhere men? Is it the people in the lab because nobody knows where they are technically, or is it the scientists?
That
'Cause
actually makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the
Probably
first
the people.
one.
Yeah.
And so,
I have no idea. I think
Interesting,
my
but-
reading and writing comprehension is level 1. I need to go back to school because I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, it jumps a lot.
But
It
despite that,
but-
it's well written. I
Yeah.
like the illustrations, so can't fault it there. Probably would not pick up issue 2, but
it lays the seeds rather well.
I think I want to wait around and see
if they
what
had,
I hear, put my ear to the ground,
Yeah.
and then see if I hear a little rumbling, like,
I don't even know what that
People been
means.
talking up this
So,
book.
so you only pick it up if it gets praised.
If the mole
Are you-
people
are
are
you a
talking
sheep?
a bunch,
Are you a sheep?
are you?
If comic book resources was like, this is good, would you like sheep it up?
I would take some interest.
Are you
in
a
it.
pony? Do you fucking listen to the internet? Like, is it time to fucking listen to My Little Pony? My Little Pony, My Little Pony.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah, you gotta take it.
But yeah, if they did like a spin-off with Crystal Ape, I'd be.
You
I
get
want
more
his
about the
own-
Crystal Ape.
There should be a Crystal Ape Green Skull crossover
Oh.
where Green Skull is saving the Crystal Ape, and the Crystal Ape lives in his fortress, in the Echo Fortress, and Captain America comes and fucking fighting Captain America. Let's make this happen, man.
I could read it.
Crystal
Can
Ape.
it just be like a buddy comedy, where like
Both.
Crystal Ape's just
Both.
trying to kill him all the time?
Yeah, Green Ape.
Just like, my parents are
Yeah.
coming over for dinner. What am I going to do?
Crystal Ape.
Yeah.
Stop, Crystal Ape.
But the
Stop.
very end is
Yeah.
when Captain America shows up and they team up and they realize their differences and they
Green Skull just constantly thinks of the team up, but Crystal Ape is just constantly trying to.
He just happens to beat up whatever guys in front
He's
of
like,
him. He's like,
doing
you
good.
did it, Crystal Ape.
punches him.
I did it.
Exactly.
But
Oh,
speaking
jeez.
of punching, when I get punches, I go
Oh. You
FF.
could have made a clobbering time reference.
Oh.
No, dude, I like.
We got
Please
FF.
let that be the thumbnail for this episode. Us just going.
That's up to you.
We got FF, written by the Fractions, most mathematical of names.
We made that joke multiple times.
I now will continue making that joke. Even
on.
if I meet him in person, I'll be like, "You mathematical bitch, you," and he'll be
I
like,
think I looked it up, and Fraction's not his last name. I was
"He cheated, man."
pretty disappointed.
You know, Stan Lee, his actual name was Stanley, but then he's like, "Fuck it, I'll just make it into like Stan Lee." I was like,
Huh.
"That's fucking weird."
Yeah.
Anyways. That's we're back to the math.
It's,
Fraction
Okay.
wrote FF. Remember in point 1 where we're like, "Yeah, that's big."
Yeah.
I liked it.
I did not like this.
Yeah,
It's because it essentially sets up the entire premise that you can kind of already tell by the cover.
I was like, they're like, okay, we're gonna leave for 4 minutes, so like, I don't know.
But you're not gonna.
But something could go wrong.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
I think it's
Hint,
interesting.
hint, nudge, nudge.
Like,
hint,
it's going to be
hint,
more
nudge,
interesting
nudge.
reading Fantastic Four than probably kind of. Like, I don't know how this is going to work.
Yeah, like,
Is everything in FF going to happen before Fantastic or the
I
rest
don't
of the code?
But
no,
like-
what I assume. Oh, yeah.
but like,
Because it can't be like you're gonna go on these adventures. Oh wait, did they come back?
it all
'Cause-
takes place in 4 minutes. The entire series takes place in 4 minutes.
Marvel time.
But like, yeah, like because they're like, oh, only 4 minutes. I'm like, well, then this doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Well,
yeah, well,
They pretty much
No, but-
imply that
Well, they
they're
should have
not.
something at the end should have happened to imply that they're gonna actually be there longer than 4
Yeah.
minutes. Because I was like, who fucking cares? Not 4 minutes.
yeah,
Fucking just go to bed. Like,
yeah, it didn't quite make sense because Ant-Man, Scott Lang, is like he's gonna be in charge of FF
Yeah.
for those 4 minutes. He's like, I can't deal with the
he's
consequences.
like, my kid just fucking died,
Yeah.
and I gotta take care of these kids. I can't deal with it. It's like, bro, 4 minutes. Fucking just chill out, man.
But,
You
like-
know it's not going to be 4 minutes.
Well, then they should have said it in the book.
They did say it.
They didn't say it. He's like, oh, I'm dying, and you're like,
Say what?
No,
Oh, Reed Richards?
multiple times in the book, they're like, "Yo, it's only going to be 4 minutes, but it's probably not." Something's
Yeah, it's
probably
because
gonna
something could go wrong, go wrong.
Well, but I assume the best in everything. You know, I assume everything goes
This
swimmingly.
is a comic book world.
No
You never
fucking-
assume the best of anything.
I'm sorry if I have hope in humanity, buns.
It's not humanity.
I'm
They're fictional
sorry.
characters.
I'm sorry if I love
They
life
are.
a little
Their
too
lives
much.
are made to entertain.
I'm sorry
us.
if I'm like Iggy Pop
Therefore,
and I got a lust
they
for
will-
life. Fucking lust for life.
Get out.
Wow, you reach really. You're like, I gotta fucking work this into something.
No, Iggy Pop does that.
No, I know that he does the.
That's
You
what I
gotta
got.
like take shirt off, show how leathery you are, and then you can
lose
do.
like fucking 400 pounds. Just fucking,
Like I gotta be negative.
or is that
zero.
like a Mick Jagger? I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
No, he does like the. He
Oh,
does that
Chi-Chi
thing.
does it.
Apparently, you guys see
I
a
got-
lot of Iggy Pop live
Fucking
shows.
Iggy Cause I got lust for life.
That dude is in fantastic shape.
No, he's not. Well, maybe I don't know. He's
Yeah.
like really skinny.
He looks like he's unhealthy, but I think that's like
But-
he's like Mr. Burns, where all known
Yeah.
diseases in the world are
It's
stuck in the door.
inside of him. But yeah. So I don't know. Did you guys like it? Like, are you gonna pick up the second one?
Yeah,
I was hoping to because I love the art, and I was like, how you
Yeah.
the second one? And then I was like, yeah, fuck it.
I like the intro that they had for like point one, but
That was good. Yeah.
yeah, this was a little. It could still go places.
Maybe.
it
I
just
like
feels
the
a little
character-
more restricted because a lot of the series has to take place, I guess, before anybody from Fantastic Four actually leaves.
Yeah.
So it's just like I guess they'll be here the entire time. Kinda.
Have you read Fantastic Four?
No, I don't really follow up with it.
Anyways,
So I'm more interested now.
Out of all three of the books, which one are you? Which one are you putting on top?
No,
Gold.
man.
Ooh, ouch.
Why is that Alex?
No, I don't
What
know.
is that?
I just say that.
Yeah.
Norman's cool, but FF has amazing art.
You like that?
I
Yeah.
like the art. I love Mike already.
You're all into
Mike
that.
Allred.
I'm all in, all red. Ooh.
I'm gonna go with My Little Pony because fuck you. That's why.
Fucking sheep, pony of the internet here, lust for life, whatever you're talking about. Just follow the trend.
Either you're a sheep on the internet or you're trying to be different from us. Pick one.
Wow.
It's
I'm
both,
trying to be-
actually.
yeah, sure, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I live my life.
You do.
I will
Yes,
never
you
die.
do.
That's the whole point.
Alright, so I picked MLP.
That's fair.
MLP Fim. Mlip Fim. Anything else this week coming out? Fucking Thor #2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get that.
I read it.
This is good.
Yeah, man.
Nice. Good. The freezes are so big.
Fucking.
Adventure Time?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm picking up. Those two books are literally all I'm picking up.
Ouch.
Other things come out.
All new X-Men.
Mm.
I don't like how they're doing the bi-monthly thing.
It's a little too much.
It's not good on my wallet, and it's not good on my brain. So I'm like, I got no time for this shit.
Anybody got time for that?
Pretty much, that's what I
Anybody.
said, man. Ain't nobody got dimes for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, I tried.
So congratulations, 18 months.
That was the size?
Yeah. Good, you guys.
Yeah. So if we were a baby, we'd officially be like walking or
You'd
something?
be like, ooh, I'm coaching.
Let us release a confetti.
It's like
Single
one
balloon.
It's like one confetti.
It just dies.
Anyways,
We did a good
cool.
job here, man.
I got it. Ha!
We did.
All right, everybody.
Magic
So
carpet.
check us out next week for episode 76.
Whew.
The I don't know, 76 is like it's like
Way
69,
down.
right? Anyways,
Like
check us out-
76 is like, what's 69 doing? Oh, nice.
Check us out on the interwebs
Oh,
at
no.
several websites in which we are on.
http://
The web. Anyways, 1, 2, 3. Flavorful sauce.